So Black Lightning's coming to the CW.
Say what?
Welcome back to Radio Shack. Now, at one point we knew that Greg Berlanti was shopping Black Lightning to Fox. That fell through, and we recently found out that the CW was ordering a pilot of Black Lightning. Now, that makes five DC TV superhero shows on the CW. That's a lot of shows. I'm not complaining. But it's still a lot of shows. Now, this show was being sold as this was a retired superhero who has done this stuff before, was coming out of retirement due to his daughter seeking to fight justice, and dealing with gangs. Now, this is something the CW does. They give us comic book superhero shows. They stick to it, giving us comic book superheroes, but they also put their own stamp on things, like Arrow is a crime show, Flash is science, Supergirl is science fiction, and you have Legends with time travel. So this would be something different. Very, very different. And speaking of different, it is an African American lead. Now, we do have other black characters in the CW, but they're side characters. This will be the first time we'll have a black lead character. So this will be pretty cool. And also, we have a character that is a father. So definitely different. And I believe they're having him as a teacher, which in the comic books I believe he was a principal. So this is also something very, very different and very cool. Now, this also does raise a couple questions though. Is he on the same Earth as Arrow and the Flash? Is this in the same continuity? Or is he a part of Supergirl's Earth on Earth 38? Or is he in his own Earth by himself? Either way, I think it's cool, but I do think we all would want to see them cross over together if the show does go well. And another thing is his powers. Now, his powers have two different stages. In the comic books, originally he had a belt that gave him the power to form force fields and use electricity powers. And in modern time, he's more of a metahuman now. I mean, either way, I think it'll be fine. I mean, you can even have him use the belt first and then turn into a metahuman. Who knows? I mean, because this universe is all based on you can use science to be a superhero or you're a metahuman. I made a video about this before. I know you've seen the thumbnail. But DC has been trying to get Static Shock into live action. And I thought it would be great to have him fit in the CW world. Now that they're bringing Black Lightning into the CW, if it goes well, I think this will be a great opportunity to have Static Shock as a side character. Because the CW always has their main hero inspiring others and building them up to be heroes for themselves. I mean, you had Arrow with Arsenal, you have the Flash, and now you have Kid Flash, and you also have Supergirl with Mon-El. We're not going to talk about that, but this will be another way to have Black Lightning team up with Static Shock, who is more well known, especially after his animated cartoon. So why not do it? I mean, you can do a lot of things with that. They have teamed up before in the comic books, and they have also been both of them have both been on Young Justice. And Black Lightning even says, you have a lot of potential, I could be a mentor, and that's what the CW does. So this could be pretty cool. I mean, you can explain how he gets his powers, and I think it would also be cool to say that Static Shock is inspired by Black Lightning, and that's where he gets his color scheme from. I mean, but what do you think about Black Lightning coming to the CW, and what do you think about Static Shock maybe possibly being a part of the show if the show does go well? Comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed my thoughts, make sure you like and subscribe. I don't just talk about superheroes, I do Ninja Turtle episode recaps, and I also talk everything Power Rangers. But my last video will be in the description down below, and until my next video, I will see you later.